Good evening, y'all. Welcome to Liaise with Layla. Tonight's episode is a little bit more intimate. You ever hear a song and it doesn't just sound good? It hits something inside of you? Like it knows your life? Like it's been sitting in your house, watching your relationship, seeing the things that nobody else sees? That's what this song feels like to me. It's an old song, but it's by Dru Hill. We're not making love no more. And I don't think that the line is really about sex. I think it's about disconnection. Because let's be honest, two people can still have sex and be completely disconnected. You share a bed and you still feel alone. You can touch each other but not feel each other. And that's a different kind of pain. A quiet one. The kind you don't always talk about because on the outside everything looks fine. But inside, something shifted. Something is missing. And you don't even exactly know when it started. I think a lot of relationships don't end all at once. They fade slowly in the little things. In the way conversations get shorter. In the way eye contact disappears. In the way effort turns into routine and routine turns into distance. And one day you wake up next to someone and you realize we aren't making love anymore. Not physically, emotionally, spiritually. We're not meeting each other anymore. And I've been thinking about this a lot. Because what is making love, really? It's not just physical intimacy. It's presence. It's being seen. It's feeling like the other person actually cares how your heart feels. It's when someone looks at you and you can tell they're still curious about you. Still drawn to you. Still choosing you. And when that goes away, it doesn't always explode. Sometimes it just disappears quietly, like a light dimming. And here's the hard truth. Sometimes we stay. Even when we feel that shift, we stay because of history, because of time invested, because of hope, because we remember how it used to feel. And we keep thinking, if I just hold on a little longer, maybe it'll come back. But what if the question isn't, will it come back? What if the real question is, are we both still trying to create it? Because love doesn't just sustain itself. Connection doesn't stay alive on its own. It has to be fed. It has to be protected. It has to be chosen over and over again. And when one person stops choosing, the other person feels it, even if nothing is said out loud. And that's where resentment starts to grow. Quietly. Because now it's not just about what's missing. It's about feeling unwanted, unseen, unimportant. And that changes how you show up. You might start pulling back, guarding yourself, giving less because you're not received. And now both people are standing there, waiting, but nobody's reaching. And I think that's one of the most painful places to be in a relationship. Not fighting, not chaos, just distance, silence, disconnection. Because at least when people fight, there's still energy there, still passion, still something alive. But when it goes quiet, when it goes numb, that's when you have to ask yourself some real questions. Are we growing together or just existing next to each other? Do we still see each other, or are we just used to seeing each other? Are we making love, or just going through the motions? And I want to say this too. This isn't about blame. It's not always one person's fault. Sometimes life gets heavy. Stress, work, pain, past wounds. All of that can slowly pull two people apart without either of them meaning for it to happen. But just because it's understandable doesn't mean it's okay to ignore. Because the longer you ignore it, the wider that gap gets until one day it feels impossible to close. So what do you do when you realize we're not making love anymore? You get honest, not just with them, but with yourself, about what you need, about what you're feeling, about what you're no longer willing to pretend doesn't matter. And that takes courage, because honesty can change lots of things. It can wake things up, or it can expose that something has already ended, and that's scary. But living in quiet disconnection, that's its own kind of heartbreak, every single day. I think real love, it's not just about staying, it's about showing up. It's about effort. It's about choosing each other even when it's not easy, even when life is heavy, even when things feel off, because that's when it matters the most. And if both people are willing, if both people still care, that connection can come back, sometimes even stronger, because now it's intentional. Now it's not just based on feeling, it's based on choice. But if only one person is trying, if only one person is holding on, then eventually you have to ask yourself if you're fighting for something that the other person has already let go of. And that's a hard truth, but it's a necessary one. So yeah, we're not making love anymore. That line, it's not just a lyric, it's a wake-up call. To look closer, to feel deeper, to stop pretending everything is okay when it's not. Because you deserve more than just sharing space with someone. You deserve connection, you deserve presence, you deserve to feel wanted, not just tolerated. And if that's missing, don't ignore it. Don't silence it. Don't shrink yourself to fit into something that no longer fits you. Ask the hard questions. Have the real conversations. And most importantly, don't abandon yourself trying to hold on to someone else. Because love, real love, it doesn't leave you feeling alone. And if it does, then something needs to change. This is Liaise with Layla, where we don't just talk, we feel. Peace out, y'all.